EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Third and final of the games today, this Wild Card Sunday. It might be the best of the bunch. And off we go on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. From the gun, here is Penix. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. On play action, Penix. He's got a man. That's Traylon Burks. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
The man in motion is Burks. They'll throw on first down with Penix. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. He is in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown Titans. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Set to go now on first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Finds an alley to the 35. And they are not gonna catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That caught Tony Pollard. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bengals have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way. And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll turn and hand this one off. And gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. Third and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in, and they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business. Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10.
Let's go.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's a third down and 4.
65, Jack.
The man in motion is Burks. Penix on third down. And that is incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to keep it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. 1 quarter in the books in round. Second down and 3.
Here we go, set.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now this time they'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. On first down, it's Penix. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. He's got it. That's Burks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Cougar 19. Ready. Hey, smash. Panther 11.
Again, it's Penix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The man in motion is Burks. On third down, Penix. A quick slant on the money to McLaurin. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And he's going to have a Titans first down as they get 4 on 4th and inches.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Let's go now.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
That's Dobbs open left side. And he will score. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Tennessee. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Titans draw closer here. It's 21-14. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
He keeps it himself, and they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
To the middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And he's into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On the set. Set up.
They'll begin here on the ground. Lots of space past the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Ready.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 18 Rattler.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a first down and a gain of 16. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, here is Penix. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Ready? Come 19! Come 19! Hut, hut.
From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. He fumbled the football. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Room past the 20. He's to the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go!
He'll drop to throw. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. This one caught by Chase. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll throw on first down with Penix. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll look underneath here to Benson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Third and 9. They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. 12 yards on that hookup. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He's got room to roam. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A huge play there for the Bengals. 32 yards. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. That one taken in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are going to extend their lead.
Titans 14.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight.
One of the tight ends motions right.
Ready, ready.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Okay, ready. Go.
On first down, it's Penix. He's got it. That's Burks. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on third down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones from the rest, and that was a big-time throw right there. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He's going to pick up a Titans first down. They'll have it by a lot. Penix going to throw again. First down throw there is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
To throw again, it's Penix. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown Titans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Titans are able to cut into the deficit. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
It almost seemed to me before the snap, Mike, that the quarterback was expecting man coverage, and then after the snap, the defense fell into zone, and it just completely mixed them up. You can see he's staring down his receiver, and frankly, I think he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now, faking the give. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Penix. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
On the set. 19 Lions.
The man in motion is Burks. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that'll set up 4th down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Get up. Get up.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he's going to have a Titans 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
18 Rattler.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Throwing again, it's Penix. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Again, it's Penix. Good blocking, and he's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one taken at the 10. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. the ground, a first down run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Back to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Chance to get him closer to that finish line. It is 3rd and 2. They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They're going to go play action with Penix. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is brought in to the goal line and in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Titans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Titans will cut the deficit to 7. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. Yeah! And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's 1st and goal. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. McPherson now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He's going to tuck it and go.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Now Penix. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On 2nd down, Penix. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Titans are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend.